Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Fata Morgana. So let's continue the story, and this time properly continue the story, because I've been too trustworthy, I failed, and got ending 0, which is not even in the endings list. So yeah, my bad. I should not trust them. Ha! Sometimes even I don't know why I did choices I did. So let's go to the last choice I made and continue. Also, I will cut because I started recording and for some reason my throat is hurting. I don't know why. If I will be able to continue. 1 second. Okay, let's continue. I guess if I will get sick, then we will just have no episodes next week or something. But for now, if I can speak, then I will just play. Maybe I will do some cuts or something. Who knows? Maybe false alarm. So let's tread carefully this time and let's not tell this little bastard everything. We don't have much time, but it's in our best interest to tread carefully. Yeah. Would I know that before, huh? There's too much we don't know yet. It would be not wise to make a rash decision. Yeah, thanks, Michelle. With him as tense and suspicious as he is right now, it won't be easy to get his key or persuade him to tell us how he ended up here. Furthermore, my experiences with the three shades tell me that if I'm not careful, I could be putting myself in unimaginable danger. A brief flash of what might have happened had I spoken too soon crosses my mind, sending a chills down my spine. If I want to get Mel on my side, I'm going to need something more. Something decisive. Something that will convince him he needs to come clean and set Morgana free. To come clean. Regardless, being cautious isn't going to mean much if I can't get them to let us stay in the mansion. We need to be nearby to keep an eye on things, gather information. How to go about that though? Assuming he's not financially involved. Oh, we actually. Oh no, okay. Maybe all we have to do is ask for his help in setting Morgana free, and he will work with us. I mean. Oh, right. I forgot. My camera is in the wrong spot. Yeah. Wait. Sorry, I recorded like a little bit like kinda like late. I mean, been a while since I recorded Fata Morgana, like a week, so forgot to adjust my camera for especially for this. So I thought my microphone would be a bit higher. 1 second. Yeah, because it's further now. Perhaps being so direct will only invite more suspicion. But she's probably on the right track. Yep. I mean, we've been like basically what Giselle said was the same thing we said last time. We just told him to, yeah, help me set her free. And he just like, nope. When I met his shadow, it was burdened with a great regret. He begged me to help him. Why? My remark about the saint's blood was based on stories I once heard about a person whose blood was said to have healing properties. Stories. Maybe they haven't made it out this far, I don't know. But they tell the girl born in a distant village, a saint and the daughter of God. I thought that perhaps the nun might be the saint spoken of the stories, and I was hoping for the opportunity to see a miracle performed with my own eyes. I have to say, you look more angry than excited. I didn't hide it very well, I guess. Yeah, you're terrible at hiding your intentions. Maybe it appeared that way to you, but I've never had a very friendly face. If you say so. As long as you're telling the truth. I myself have to wonder, why did my remark seems to bother you so much? Wow, Michel just uno-reversed him. Good. What? Is there something more to the saint's blood than you're telling me? No. Something that will make you want to get me alone and interrogate me? There's nothing. I just, didn't want to scare anyone with all the talk of blood, since there's no actually any in it. And I didn't know about the stories, so... Ah. It's just a medicine, I swear. As you say. It got nothing to do with the saint in your stories. To change the subject, could I ask you to convince the nun to allow me to stay here? Huh? Weren't you listening? We can't take anyone in right now. Which is why I'm asking for your recommendation. You live on the premises, don't you? I'm more a supervisor of sorts. You should have some say in the matter. Why? After the Harvest Festival is all I'm asking. Why not get a room in an inn? If you need money, I will spare you some coin. I must stay in this mansion. But why? Those are my instructions. Okay, that's weird conversation. What? Like, what? You know the stained glass window in the chapel, behind the pulpit? I was named after the Archangel Michael, actually, yeah. Depicted there. The angel came to me in vision, instructing me to watch over the festival here. Wow, what a smooth talk, holy crap. That's actually pretty good. Like, on the times that they are in. Like, this is pretty convincing if you ask me from these times, right? Like, probably he would be like, oh, he had visions, that means something. Because everyone is about, like, beliefs there. Where you were standing, you couldn't possibly have seen a window in that much detail. You couldn't. Oh, I get it. You've been to the church before, and you're just acting like you haven't. There's a metal door off the side leading to an observation tower. Yeah? You can see the tower from the outside. Inside is a long spiral staircase, not made of stone but wood. There's a single door at the top of the stairs. How? What are you really here for? All that vision stuff is a lie. No, don't worry about that. Just believe me. I'm not here to cause you any trouble. In fact, I'm on your side. You show up out of nowhere and expect me to believe your nonsense? All I ask you for is to allow me to stay until the day of the festival. If you can do that for me, then I will make you the promise I could not before. I have not forgotten your pleas for salvation. I know you want to be free. Heh, let me guess. You saw that in that vision too? If you want to call it that, then you can. This is actually pretty good. Like, he just told him about his future soul and self in terms of, like, nowadays vision. That's pretty smart. I never once asked you to save me. You did in my visions and dreams. You're mad. But fine. I've got nothing to hide anyway. If you say you're a friend, the Satanist should be willing to accommodate you. Wait, I already told her you were my friend, didn't I? I will try to persuade her. I know what your deal is, but try to not cause any trouble, okay? For your own sake. I won't. Only until the festival. You're not getting another day out of me or her. And this isn't your home, so don't act like it is. Of course. Thank you. You know, I never did get your name. I mean, we're called after Michael, as we said. But yeah, we never told him our actual name. It's Michelle. Alright, after the Archangel Michael. Just like you said. I never really cared much for Michael, to be honest. He weighs your soul in one hand, on his perfectly balanced scales, then delivers punishment with a sword in his other. Oh, I actually never heard of that. That's interesting. He's not an angel of salvation. Out of curiosity, could he perhaps be... No, never mind. Be what? Like reincarnation of Archangel? What's your mind? It's turned into a bit of storage area, but there's an open room you can use. I'll show you the way. I appreciate your courtesy. Okay, we're saved. Well, this is just lovely. There are cracks in the ceiling and the walls spilling off. There is a bed at least, but it's coated in dust. It was a storeroom when I lived here, as I recall. Sorry about the condition. I didn't choose a bad room for you on purpose, I promise. If you want to sleep somewhere more comfortable, you are not going to find that here. Not a problem. I'm grateful to have a room at all. If you say so. Well, I have work to do, so I should be on my way. I will talk to Saintness, as promised. Imagine she will make supper for you at some point. But do keep your crazy talk to yourself around her. I will make a note of that. Thank you. See you. Okay, we made it work somehow. Yeah, somehow. It's a lot of pressure being under that much suspicion, huh? My heart was pounding the whole time. And that Archangel Michael come to me in my vision stuff. I never expected you to go there. Why did you tell him that anyway? Because I didn't think telling him I know the future and I need your help to change it would have gone over very well. Yeah, I learned that firsthand last time. Besides, those who yearn for redemption have a tendency to latch on the spiritual. Yeah. I thought taking advantage of that would work to our benefit. You know, I bet you would make a pretty good con artist, Michelle. I did what I thought was necessary. I know. Unless you have every intention of keeping your promise, don't you? Whether or not Mel can be saved is up to him. I will lend him my hand though. Heh, yo. You say it's all on him, but deep down you know you are on his side. We are complete strangers to this Mel, but I can't bring myself to think of him that way. We just met today, but it feels like reuniting with an old friend. He's the same old Mel, and you are actually there. Part of his life, which I imagine makes the sentiment all the stronger. You don't feel the same way? I don't think of him as total stranger, no. However, nothing. I was able to say something incredibly cynical, but I caught myself. What? I want to know, Michelle. What do you mean? I'm trying to think what you tried to say, but I don't know. There's nothing, don't worry about it. If you say so. No! Tell me! God damn it! I was always the one with nothing to offer. Prowess. To be of anyone's help. So if anything's motivating me, it's not concern for the boy, but a desire to prove that someone like me can do something. Oh. Okay, I see. It didn't take much arm twisting to get him to give us room, so who knows? Maybe he will come over to our side easier than either of us expected. Him giving us a room was not simply out of kindness. Keeping me nearby allows him to keep an eye on me. He doesn't trust me, but he also doesn't know enough about me to decide what to do yet. He needs time, and doing that gives him that time. If he decides keeping me around, it's not to his advantage. He will act accordingly. Do you really think he'll do anything to hurt you? A kind boy, well, to be frank. A kind boy, yeah. To be frank. I don't think he has the spine for it. Yeah, we learned that last time. Yeah, he's just... God damn it, you little... God damn it. Mel, I tried to trust you. Ah! It's hard to say, but even when he doesn't, we still have the other two men to worry about. Nevertheless, his cooperation will undoubtedly be the easiest of the three to gain. Pretty sure, yeah, that's correct. And I failed on the Mel. Imagine how I will fail on the other two. On the other hand, I have like no slight like willingness of like trusting the other two, so I probably should be fine. Probably. However, his cooperation will undoubtedly be the easiest, yeah. We're fortunate to run into him first. What makes you say that? Did you ever have the chance to see the shadows trapped in the mansion? Shadows. I might have, but around that time, Hayden Rhodes passed away. I wasn't really there anymore. I stopped thinking, stopped trying to make sense of things inhabiting the house. I had become merely another part of the cursed mansion. I was only able to converse with them after I had reclaimed myself. I suppose, much like the rules differ between the realms of the living and the dead, so too do they differ for those who have lost their grip on reality. As I was searching for a way to get you out of the tower, also this is good because he's like reminding me of the shadows, because I literally forgot details of the conversation he had with shadows. I didn't expect them to be that important, to be honest as well. And I forgot what exactly they were saying there, so I'm glad like he's like reminding me this. Also, the previous episode is not up on the YouTube yet. I think like it's going to be up tomorrow. I'm recording this on Thursday? Wait. Isn't it like... Oh yeah, okay, yeah, this is going to be on Friday, so tomorrow. Yeah, okay. So ending 0 is tomorrow, like when I'm recording this now. Yeah. Timeline. Even my recording schedule and uploading is confused in timeline. As I was searching for a way to get out of the tower, I encountered and spoke with the three men's shadows. Of the three, Mel was the least threatening. Well, duh. He bears a great deal of regret. He yearns for someone to save him. I heard him muttering, "This isn't what I wanted." He doesn't want to be involved in this. Someone else is holding the reins. My first guess would be the Lord, but regardless, they are not equals in this endeavor. If he wants out, then maybe he would have agreed to help if we told him that we are here to save Morgana. Carelessly revealing in our hand at the stage did not seem wise. It would have never gotten to this point if it were so easy to stop. So I guess our first task is to earn Mel's trust. Morgana's death is in 3 days. We have until then to get all 3 keys. 1 key per day, huh? It won't be easy. I mean, we weren't even present in this world until today. Exactly. We have no one to vouch for us. No one who knows who we are. But we have knowledge. Quite a bit of it, in fact. We don't only know what happens in this era, but you showed me their next lives as well. And that we can deduce how they might have behaved, to whom they have ties. Yeah, like get to Yukimasa through the Nam. So, wow, I just realized We can try to earn trust of Nan to earn trust of Yukimasa. That would be a good step, I think. I have no idea what to do with the Lord, though. I literally have no idea what to do with Jacopo. I can see getting to the beast actually through Pauline. You're right, we do. We know things we should have no way of knowing, and we can use that knowledge to our advantage. The various interpersonal relationships are where we can get our edge, I think. Huh. They have each their reasons for locking Morgana up, and I'm right. And if I'm right, they're doing it for other people. If these powerful bonds driving them, Mel's driving force will be his sister, for instance. Are there mere bonds, or is it fate that ties them together? You're right. We should find and talk to his sister. Well, it's more likely to act if it's coming from her than us. Smart. Agree. If his darling sister tells him to stop, he won't have any reason to continue his involvement. Knowing how the first tale ended me, slightly uncertain, yeah. But for now, we can work under the assumption that he does generally care for her. What do you want to bet? She's somewhere nearby. I mean, she will be. It was her death that sparked the chaos on the day of the Harvest Festival. Oh, right. It was. Huh? No, you're exactly right. But what I was going to say is that people tend to keep those they care most about close by. Ah. It would appear I have a better tendency to focus too much on the facts. Probably. Not like it's a bad thing. It's actually pretty good. That was entirely unnecessary of me, because I do not need to be reminded of that. I'm sorry. Huh? What for? For being careless with my words? Inconsiderate? Nah, no need to apologize for the truth. Besides, you don't consider it like oil and water. And today you're the fire to my oil. We have 3 days to stop the tragedy. Let's get to work. We will probably have more luck asking than just searching for her. If we can't find Mel, then Nan might know. Off we go. Okay, let's go. Also, that would be also suspicious, right? Like, I mean, okay. Mel told Nan that we are his friend. So, that would be kind of suspicious that we know nothing about his sister, really, what she is, right? Like, she would be like, why can't you ask Mel? Yeah, that's gonna be awkward. Ah. As I step into the chapel, I see old man waving to the nun as he heads for the door. The man is particularly beaming, and judging by the vial in his hand, he's happy about more than simply having the chance to see her. Is that saint's blood? According to Morgana's account, the disease began spread through the city at the Harvest Festival, eventually eradicating the population. In time like this, where medical knowledge is limited, a plague could be almost unstoppable, and the sight of so many people dying so quickly could appear to them to work with a demon or a curse. Yeah. We come from the future, so we know just how dangerous this is, but I have no idea. Also, the people that ingested like Morgana blood, they will die anyway. It is. Like, we can save Morgana, but we cannot save these people who already got a treatment because the blood is already contaminated, probably. We don't know when like Morgana blood started to be toxic, basically. Because we can like assume like it happened like a week ago, month ago, and just like slowly evolving, like, and just like getting more and more deadly. Or it could be just like 3 days before and it's just been like extremely fast and sudden. Maybe that. Morgana description described it as a tale that could only taken place in that era of miracles and spirituality. And about that, she couldn't be more right. Yep. Could we maybe warn everyone against taking the medicine? No. They all believe this is the sign of the blood and the miracle working medicine. Also, the sickness was caused by them ingesting blood at any rate, yep. It's not a medicine they're being given, but bottled disease, like some sick joke. If we could convince them to stop taking science blood, then maybe we could prevent the city from being destroyed. But the fact that it's being distributed in the house of the Lord and peddled as a miracle cure plays right into the deep-rooted spiritually. Would even be possible to convince them otherwise? I don't think so. Nope, not gonna happen. If anything, you would be called heretic. And besides, it's not them we came here to save, but no, that's veering too far off our intended path. We need to find the truth and save Morgana's soul. Putting ourselves on out like that is only going to get us unwanted attention, make people suspicious. And we don't have that kind of time. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. It's just knowing that what they're going to do to themselves, I couldn't help but think that maybe there was something we could do. Especially considering how it all turns out. I understand the sentiment. Or rather, I understand your reasoning. But for me, Morgana takes priority over any of them. And you over everything. Releasing Morgana's soul should save yours as well, Giselle. Yeah, pretty much. Because Morgana directly influenced Giselle's soul for many years. If we can eliminate the mentioned darkness, then you won't have to be trapped as its mate. I have no interest in being the hero of the masses. Let's go ask about Mel's sister then. Okay. I turn my gaze back towards the nun to find her kneeling in one of the poses. She bows her head and begins to whisper a prayer. There's no one else in the chapel. Now's the perfect time to ask. Hearing me approach, she falls silent and turns to face me, wearing her usual disarming smile. Hello, Michelle. Mel was just here. He told me everything. Can't turn away a friend of Mel now, can we? Sorry for turning you down earlier. No worries, I did a poor job of explaining myself. So, did you need something? Let me guess, medicine? No, I'm in perfectly good health. I figured you were lying. I can ask her about Saint's blood some other time. And while I have a number of questions about the man she's close with too, right now, Mel's sister is priority. I would assume, like, because we can ask her, like, how do you, like, produce this blood? Like, this medicine, basically. Like, like, I assume, like, she doesn't know anything. And it's going to be like, yeah, the Lord is providing me this medicine, basically. So she doesn't even know how it's produced. Like, they just have, like, a bunch of it. Like, on daily basis. Yeah. Are you familiar with Mel's younger sister? She has flaxen hair, much like him. Oh, you mean Nellie? Are you her friend too? I would say we're more... You're better off just saying you're friends. Yeah. Friends, yeah. Huh. What about her? I would like to speak with her, and I was wondering if you might know where I could find her. They should be down at the cottage, I believe. Okay, that was pretty smooth. I would have thought, like, should be like, why you don't ask Mel, but... I mean, I guess, like, this is pretty normal conversation, like... We just found her, we don't know where Mel went, basically, so we just like ask her, yeah, you know what, I just want to speak with Nelly and we're friends with Mel, so that's fine. I don't know where she is, so just tell me. That's fine. Should be not the cottage, I believe. The cottage? Oh, the one that I just realized. She lives in the cottage that where was like the guy that like got the letters that it was like overviewing the like Michelle in the mansion. The one that was like checking if he's like still in the mansion. Yep, that's where I stay too. Okay. I don't sleep in the mansion itself. We don't live here, but only work here? Right. For one, there are men who live here. The Lord likes to show up on occasion too. And we can have a nun wandering around while he's here. Huh. So you and Nelly live together then? Yep, we have about 6 months or so, even since she and Mel showed up. I want to let her stay with her brother. I wanted. But since this is technically church property, we have to keep the boys and girls separate. I see. I'm glad to hear. Nellie's got a friend though. What? She's not from around here, so she doesn't have any acquaintances. And with how sick she can get, she doesn't spend much time outside. Which is a shame, because she's such a sweet little girl. I'm her friend, of course, but I've got responsibilities. I can only be around so often. I'm sure she'll be delighted to have someone else to talk to. It will be my pleasure. Also, that's going to be weird if like we go to Nelly and she's going to be there, then Nelly will be like, who the hell are you? You know? We just claim that we are her friends, but she will not recognize us, and that's going to be weird. We need to explain our situation out of this. Could you tell me the way to the cottage then? Oh sure, it's not that far from here. You go down... yeah. We know which cottage. The directions I got from the nun led me to the place I know from my own time. Yep, okay, makes sense. It's the same building, where the man who had been ordered to keep me under surveillance stayed. Sunlight sips relentlessly through the trees, and I find myself having to look down at my feet as I follow the path. It's blindingly bright, painful. How are you holding up, Michelle? I'll be alright. The sun passed its peak. In a few hours, it won't be nearly as bad. Don't push yourself, okay? Okay. Yeah. I kinda... like... the light was never, like, an issue for a long time for Michelle, that I almost forgot, like, he's actually not being able to be under the sun for the long period of time. It's both bad for his, like, skin and for his eyes. I kind of, like... I knew this in my head, but I kind of forgot it. It's like forgotten knowledge. Because it's never like really mattered, in a sense, you know? The trick is a reminder of just how inconvenient my body always was. And having this chance to experience being alive again comes with both good and good parts and bad. But now is hardly the time to complain about my sensitivity to the sun. Okay. It's not long before we reach a clearing. A small cottage surrounded by the small garden comes into the view. Okay. God damn it, notice. I like the background. Cool. And crouching by the flower bed, picking flowers, is the flaxen-haired girl. Yep, there's Nellie. Yeah, and she's like, who the hell are you? I have no idea who you are. I'm glad there's no nun around, because as I said, that would be like weird. But also, if she like talked to Nellie afterwards because she lives here, and Nellie would be like, hey, like strange guy just came in and said I'm his friend. or in general some strange guy I don't know, then none will be like later, hey Michelle, you know, like Nelly told me she never actually like saw you before, so what's the deal here? Are you Nelly? Those several details of her appearance don't match my memory of her. She still has a distinct hair. It could be nobody else. This Nelly is considerably thinner and looks rather frail. The effects of her being ill, I presume. Who are you? My name is Michelle. I have a few questions to ask you. Can we talk for a bit? Huh. Not very trusty, right? I would have thought she would have said something by now. You're being way too blunt, Michelle. You've gone and scared her. What else am I supposed to say? You have to approach slowly, carefully. Go on, give her a smile. A nice, soft smile. God damn it, how? This is Michelle we are talking about. Smile. I'm only here to talk. Oh my god, this is terrifying smile. Holy shit. There's nothing to be afraid of. Oh my god, why did you say that? She's so going to run. Okay, that's definitely not a nice smile. I can't even see it and I can still tell. What did you expect? I can't smile at a man. Nah, it's a bad man. A bad man has come to kidnap me. Save me, dearest Mel, before this bad man does bad things to me. Calm down, please. I just realized he have like... I don't know, like, are his eyes twitching or something? One eye is open, one is like shut down. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'll get any closer. I know you're lying, you're trying to do bad things to me. I'm not going to do bad things to you. I couldn't even if I wanted to. Don't move, or I will call the guards on you. Please calm down. I mean you no harm, honestly. That's what all bad men say. Oh my fucking god. Giselle, don't just watch. This will be a fantastic time for a little advice. Got it. Maybe she will calm down if you mention Mel. Good idea. Just tell her like, I just visit church and talk to Mel. Just something like that. I'm his friend. Maybe not even saying that I'm his friend, but I will talk with Mel. That should be enough. You're a genius. I'm a friend of Mel's. What? He was telling me about you and how you wanted to someone to talk to. He asked me to go keep your company. I'll ask you to come talk to me. He did. Do you trust me now? So that makes you his friend then? As much as it pains me to admit it. Michelle! What on earth possessed you to say that? Slip of the tongue. Oh my god, Michelle is sometimes so cool, god damn it. Oh, I love him. You and him, huh? Is that so? Yes? You're pretty old to be friends with my Mel. Oh my god, why she looks so annoyed? Nelly, I swear, if you will keep me annoyed by you, even in this, like, backstory, I swear, holy crap. Why are you doing this face? What's with this stare? Oh my god, please do not annoy me anymore. But she's still about the prince thing. So I guess she didn't change that much in the next life. Are you really his friend? Really? Then prove it. How so? If you're really his friend, then you should be able to tell me all about him. I mean, we have knowledge about the next Mel, so probably some of his story will be the same. Why in God name would you ever subject me to that? Do you not like Mel, Michelle? That's not it, we're just incompatible. Okay, here we go. First question. What does my Mel like most of all? Oh, for fuck's sake. Nellie's giving me a quiz. I did not expect that. I'm so screwed. And I can think of two things with this. What does my Mel like most of all? So first of all, we could go with like truth, basically, right? So be like theater or... I don't think naps, no, naps no, but theater. But on the other hand, this is Nellie we are talking about, okay? She's not going to acknowledge anything else than saying that the most he cares about is Nellie. Like, this is the only thing. So I think we are going to have to like tickle her good ego basically a little bit here. So I will go with like, yeah, Mel definitely likes you the most. So yeah, Nellie. You think so too? Yeah. Fuck, I knew it. God damn it, Nellie. Why? You think I'm his favorite thing in the whole wide world? Heh. I like to believe that's what he thinks. I think it would be wonderful if I could always be his number one. Her excessive love for her brother is still out in full force, I see. Pretty much, yep. Expected. Second question. Oh no. What kind of person is my Mel? Nice guy. Psychopath. Psychophant. I need to check what this word means actually. I thought like psychopath, but that's not it. Spineless chump. What the fuck? I think it would be nice guy, but I need to check what this word means. 1 second. Okay, I know what it means now, and I don't think it's going to be this. So, since we know how Nellie reacts, we're going to say that he's a nice guy, because what else we can say about her dearest Mel, right? That's right, he's a very nice guy. He can have his head in clouds sometimes, but other than that, he's perfect. You know the stuff. To be honest, I was just saying what you wanted to hear. Why would you say that out loud? What the fuck, Michelle? You are terrible. Yeah, I'm with Giza on this. Me and my big mouth. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay, final question. Describe what he looks for me. Okay. I'm far better looking. God damn it. Oh, I'm so curious what that would go with. Oh my god. I'm far better looking than Mel. He's decently handsome. I'm trying not to scrutinize other men. 1 second, I need to check what scrutinize means, because I have no idea what that word means. Okay, so it basically means check someone, inspect, like basically yeah, he's saying like I try to not like analyze other men, look at them and stuff like this. I don't see any good options here, to be honest, for Nellie here. If we say he's decently handsome, I don't think that's exactly what Nellie thinks, because she's like, oh, he's like the best guy in the whole world. So maybe we should go actually with this, like... I don't, like, really, like, know, because I'm not, like, looking at him. Or maybe we just go, like, with decently handsome. And she would be like, no, you, like, he's, like, awesome. I don't, yeah, like, this is hilarious. But I think out of these two, I will go with... also, I will save just in case. Because why not? I will go with this one. Yeah, I will go with this. Because I don't think like saying that for you because she's asking like how he looks for me. So if I say he's decently handsome is not going to like work, I think maybe. So I'll be like I cannot describe him because I didn't really pay attention to him. Let's go with this. No? Is that a guy thing? Generally. So we'll be scrutinizing girls then. Do you want to stare at me? I suppose I might. Stop right there, what is wrong with you? I will never look at you the same way again. It was a joke, I didn't actually mean it. God fucking damn it, Michelle. You're full of surprises today, aren't you, Michelle? It's not that unusual, is it? If there's a woman in the room, I'm certainly not going to ignore her. I'm right here, you know, or are you trying to upset me? She's kind of cute when she's mad. Oh my god. Hello? Is anyone in there? Sorry, my mind ran off without me. You're weird. Well, that's the last of my questions. You're not a complete stranger, it seems. Sure, why not? You can be my friend, Smile. Why, thank you. This is great, I was sure you were a bad man. Why is that the first impression everyone has of me as never that I'm someone decent? Any friend of Mel must be a good person. No, an amazing person. That's quite the faith you have in him. Why wouldn't I? He's my big brother. Yeah, and he's like participating in slowly murdering a person right now. That's some circular logic. Is it just you? Is Mel not coming? He's rather busy at the moment. Oh, he always has something to take care of, that Mel. He's hardly giving me any attention these past couple months. But that's okay, because today I've got you to keep me company. Yes, you do. I can't stay long though. Alright, just stay until sunset then. Yeah, you had something you want to ask me, didn't you? Well, if you're a good enough friend, I will tell you anything you want to know. And how do I go about that? Talking. And lots of talking. You have to keep me entertained. Yeah. Michelle and lots of talking. You're asking far too much of me. She's not asking much at all. Oh my god, such a different point of view. I love it. You just want to talk. Don't you think someone who spent 13 years in isolation knows the first thing about holding a pleasant conversation? Hey now, I was there for a year of that. Great. I'll help you come up with the topic, so go on. Do you not want to talk to me? No, I do. I'm just not much of the conversationalist. Okay then, instead of talking, you can sing. Even worse. I've never seen a minstrel before, but I've always wanted to know what kind of songs they sing. Will you show me? I'm not a minstrel, I have no idea how to sing probably. Like, can Michelle even sing? Huh. I've never seen one myself either. I have heard second-hand accounts of the songs of traveling jongleurs. Very well then. You're fine with that? I will teach you a song of an old acquaintance of mine, heard while traveling. Okay. So we're going to teach Nellie singing. Okay. Whee! I can't wait. Here goes. Okay. Oh my god, he actually sang. God damn it. The silence is the deafening. I'm shocked. I don't think I've ever heard someone singing so badly. That's what I assume. Me either. I'm flabbergasted. Let's hear you try then. That's enough singing for today. God damn it, Nelly! I don't want my ears to fall off. What a vicious little girl. I know, let's bake something. Bake something? Yep, come on inside. I made some nice jam earlier today, and I want to make it into a pretty little pie. You get to help me with that. I'm not much of a... Come on, get a move on. You either help or you don't get to be my friend. As you wish. This is not going to end well. Yeah, we remember how Giselle said like she have to cook for him and like make him to like teach him a new tastes because he's been tasteless. Because he just ate like anything. I swear if they will cook parsnips, god damn it, that would be like biggest... Okay. Okay, yeah, they are all like, what the fuck, Michelle? Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. How on earth do you manage to turn a pie into this monstrosity? I gave it my best shot. There's only one explanation. You are possessed. God damn it. It's true he is! But I'm perfectly good chef. Oh, he's also good. You're just naturally terrible at it. God, could you go any worse? I can give this to Mel. Jerk, doing it, loser. I'm sorry. Well, I guess we've got no choice but to eat it ourselves. I'll set the table. What? And I will make us some tea while I'm at it. You know, I've always dreamed of this. Sitting around a table with a friend, having snacks and just talking. Oh? Yep, and for that I can deal with a little awful, disgusting pie. It's just too bad I couldn't share it with my Mel too. I see. Heh, for all her complaining, she seems to be enjoying herself. I can imagine how lonely she is out here. While she may act all bright and cheerful, beneath is the real sense of isolation. And the same can be said about the girl behind the first door. That is actually very true. Because she's been the same in the first door. She felt isolated from Mel all the time. She was like, you're not spending time with me, you're always at the church, or you want to spend time in the theater instead of me, and stuff like this. Everywhere she's as pushy as she could be, would see hints of loneliness behind it all. Her brother was practically all she had while she lived in mansion. But if I ever get to guess, that's not the life she really wanted. I bet she would have preferred to be able to go out and play with friends. Being born into a noble family takes away a lot of your freedom. Even in such drastic different time periods, she's still the same girl inside. Actually, maybe the parallels extend beyond her as the person and into the courses of her two different lives. Perhaps that means all those who are reconstructed as Morgana wish are destined to lead similar lives. Though destined might be putting it too nicely. Nelly? Huh? I'll be glad to lend you my ear if you would like. You can talk about the weather or your brother, anything you want. You will? Great, take a seat. I've got lots I want to talk about. More than you can possibly imagine. I'm so terrified. We're going to learn so many things about Mel, how much she loves him. God damn it. And you will never guess what Mel said next. I knew it, god damn it. That I mean more to him than anyone in the world. So I'm growing flowers in our garden, right? Well, When I've got enough of them, I'm going to make a big bouquet and give it to Mel. Back at home, we've got this really big yard, a huge tree we used to take naps under when it was nice out. So what do you think about the tea I made? The flower petal, what really ties it all together. Oh, and you won't believe what happened after that. She talks so much.